Hello. Sorry, I just had to move my mic into into the right position. But how are you doing, my darlings? I am so sorry I'm late. I have some videos that I started rendering. What was that? It would have been like 4 hours ago, something like that, and they just kind of like need to finish up before I could start streaming. So yeah. But yeah, I'm trying to catch up on the VOD channel. So because we kind of have a huge backlog by now. Hold on, let me just set that something because I kind of have like a lot of audio going on my end. And it's kind of overstimming me, to be honest. Okay, that should fix it for me. But how are you all doing today? Well, as you can see from the title of the stream, we're going to play some more World of Warcraft today. I will admit I have been playing quite a lot off stream. Albeit on a different character than one we normally play on stream, so I guess that's fine. But yeah, I've just kind of been farming up some gear because there were some things I realized. Oh wait, I kind of want to get this before the entire expansion ends. So yeah, that's what we're trying to finish up. I don't think the questing we have to do today should take too long, and after that we'll probably just do whatever we need to do. Probably some delves, I think. Oh yeah, there was actually something super annoying happening. I was doing like a lot of bountiful delves on my druid, and I swear, I think I did like 8 bountiful delves or something like that, and I only got helmets. Nothing else, just helmets. Like I'm the most unlucky person in the world, or something's broken. I mean, could be both, but yeah, no. I mean, I've seen that people have similar reports of like things just only dropping from the same item slot, which is very, very strange. Hold up. We can actually jump into the game now because it's open. Still don't know where to place myself. Is here good? Oh, my cat's here. Dramatic music and my cat enters. Also, my cat has a small issue right now because there's 2 glasses of water on my table at the moment, and she's kind of like trying to figure out which one is hers and which one is mine. I do also have some tea. Hold on. Let me just go ahead and kill the music and put game audio on. There we go. I mean, it's also music, but I was about to drink from the wrong glass of water. Typical cats. Anyway. Where are we? What are we doing? I'm not entirely certain, to be honest. All right, I did some things and got some things in the vault. Let's go check that out. I don't think it's gonna be anything fancy. I do also have some items in the... Like... I don't know why, but like... The game just keeps lacking in Thornagor. I have a feeling it's because I don't have the game installed on an SSD. That's the only logical reason I could come up with. But I don't know why that would be an issue. Ooh, a dagger. Some Brave the Month thingy. Drink that and throw it like a good citizen. Police is probably off like bottles and all that. Hey, brothers are higher level than we are. That's not fair. Anyway, we're going to... Where are we going? We're going to the bank to get the items from the vault. And then we do some quests. There is like the visions of a shadowed sun quest that we need to do, and I think that's kind of like what's leading, like the end of the War Within and leading up to what the hell, what is happening? Like it feels like there is how I'm approaching areas with a lot of people. That just starts lagging. I don't know why. Because my computer is very good. So I'm feeling like it might be a reading issue or something, like from the disc. I don't know. Also, look at my bank. It's a mess. Anyway, I did find some things. Okay, we don't need that. We do need this. And we probably want this one too. We cannot use that. I think was that the only cloth I found? Apparently so. I mean, we got a necklace, but I don't know. I'd much rather have that on a healer, to be honest with you, versatility. I don't know. I don't like versatility for some reason. I don't know what it is. I just like whenever I see an item with versatility, I'm just like, no thanks, don't want it. It's so weird because versatility is actually a good start. Because it's like, let's see, increases damage and healing done, and decreases damage taken. Like, I mean, arguably that's good. Right? But for some reason I just don't like it. I don't know. I think it's because it's just... The only thing it does is make number go up. Which, I mean, is good, obviously. But compared to something like haste, you can kind of feel that. You can feel your spells are casting a bit faster. Although usually not really, to be completely honest.
Be bold.
We do not have the carved chest we need, or crests. I guess we can upgrade something just because I can. Oh wait, no. What we should do is to do the sparks of starlight. Because then we should be able to upgrade a item. Also look at this absolute mess of an inventory. I need to fix this. I really do. I'll probably do that off stream at some point. Let me just head to the tailoring bench and see if I can like upgrade one of my crafted items. I swear, normally the game doesn't lack this much. I don't know why it's doing it. We probably want to upgrade. Oh, it doesn't matter when it's like plants and feed. Doesn't really matter. So that's into a 127. We can inspire that. Oh. Wait a second. We can upgrade to a heroic tier item apparently. 144, that sounds a lot better, we'll take that. Not that it really matters because, you know, we're kind of like at the end of the expansion. But, I mean, might as well, right? Might as well make things just a little bit easier. Because if we're going to do some delves, well... Because I actually do have some quests, or not quests, like achievements I need to get done. In regards to this place. It is not the place, this is the place. Well, let me just get the weekly, actually.
We are a light in the darkness.
Not that it really matters, let's just do the delves, I guess. Unless...
Shadow falls, lamplighters rise.
We are going to do a delve or two, so we might as well just take the delve.
Be strong, my friend. Your aid brings hope to us all.
But yeah, I think we're going to do the Unshadowed Sun quest. Alright, the vault! I was talking about, let's go to the vault like 10 minutes ago, and then I completely forgot I got sidetracked by everything else. Typical. I'm not expecting anything fancy in here, because I mean... I did like maybe one delve or two, and I don't even think it's gonna be like a high tier or anything. So, yeah. Well, that sucks. Like, see, I am cursed to getting helmets, apparently. Now, see, this would have been nice if, you know, I didn't already have a good item there. It feels a bit wasteful to get to, so I think at the moment, maybe not. Actually, maybe it's fine. What can I get out of it? A chest of gold. So that's what, 2k? That's nothing. We could get Valor Stones, I guess. I mean, at the end of the day, like, this is the end of the expansion, it doesn't matter which one's worth more. This one is. I mean, I guess we can just take this and equip it, and then we don't have to spend one of the upgrade thingies, I guess. Or maybe, actually, no, let's do this one instead. Because then we get transmog. Let's just do that, let's do that. Yeah. I'm just gonna sell it immediately.
Goods for outlanders.
We got the transmog out of it. Don't need that, don't need that. Like, why do I get so many helmets? I don't understand. We could equip this one, actually. This is shoulders, we have a better one equipped already. Definitely don't need this anymore. Don't need this, we don't need this. I don't need those, actually. Because we're just kind of like saving them up. We don't need this. So just kind of cleaning out the inventory a bit here, because I have no idea what's going on.
Return.
Alright. Cool, cool. There's also like this thingy. Oh, not the socket. We want us to do this. We can get critical chain. Spell abilities have a chance to trigger critical overload, increase your critical strike. We might want that one actually. Yeah, that sounds good. We want crit. As a fire mage. Crit is good. How many battle stones do I have? A lot. Okay. Alright, let's go do that quest before I keep getting sidetracked. Greetings, champion. I have an urgent message for you from Arator. He asked that you join him and his own Veresa on Austin Isle, off the coast to the west. Okay.
Champion, my Aunt Veresa has been experiencing visions from the Radiant Song. They're dire, but hazy. We hope that being near the core way can bring more clarity to them. Will you meet us on the Isle of Dorn?
Sure. So it should be like, well, over here. Have we ever been on this island in like a quest setting? I don't think so. Oh, maybe we have. Well,
I should have come sooner.
well, there's pieces of dialogue around here, so we probably have. So yeah, I may have skipped dialogue. It's like 2 years later, something like that, since Dalaran was destroyed, and he's like, oh, Dalaran. Destroyed.
Stand together.
Thank you for coming. The Radiant Song has been singing to me. It's a vision. It's her visions come and go, but they're vague. Destruction, screaming, death. Since we came here, the visions have become stronger and more painful. I can manage. We have much to discern and not much time, I fear.
Aldiel Shala.
My husband having terrible visions, and they are getting worse. Came here so Arisa could get closer to the source of her visions. Unfortunately, it's only made them stronger, not clearer. But this is her story. She should be the one to tell it. That makes sense. Yeah, she should be the one telling it. We do not want to ask her to move on. Because I believe what's happening.
Even this close to the core way, I cannot trigger my visions on command. So, while we wait, we've come here to pay our respects. Mine are long overdue. Ronin gave me this locket on our first anniversary. It seemed an apt offering for the home where we raised our family.
He loved you with all of his heart.
Did they
As he did you.
raise the family in Dalaran?
Come, that cliff to the north looks like a good place.
I would guess so, since we can, like, you know, making an offering around here.
This will do nicely.
I have to say nice to you, but I mean, it's literally just blue ocean. The way the clouds are formed is kind of like very artistic though. Made with purpose for this particular spot. This seems to be a fitting place to honor my late husband, Ronan. We should get on with the ceremony. All right, Veresa and Ronan, they were on in one of the first Warcraft books, actually. They were sent out to deal with the Black Dragon clan or something like that, if I recall correctly. And that's kind of where they fell in love as well. Like, she was actually supposed to be protecting him, if I recall correctly. Thank you for coming with us. How long overdue in saying goodbye to my dear Ronan? Get to play a movie. Maybe. There we go. Yoink.
Ronan.
Veresa!
That's probably fine.
Arator? Where are you?
Maybe it's not fine.
No! The screams! The horror! Stop!
So there's a lot of blood elves here.
I cannot bear to see this! Stop! Stop!
Okay.
Come back to us!
We just stand there in the background like, what the fuck's happening? Oh dear. Ambush.
Devout of the Twilight's blade, kill the Windrunner!
Forces of the Void. Attacking. Why here? Now?
Together we will save.
Garrett Avil. Slay the leader. Okay. We commit murder. He Simpson was simply trying to clean up the ruins, but the cultists are slaughtering them. You must come to their aid. Champion, I'm certain that you and I can do this if we work together.
The vision.
Hell yeah.
I can't.
It almost seemed like some Void Elves, or not sure if I was say the Void Elves, but at the very least like a Void attack on potentially Silvermoon. By the looks of it. Because there were quite a lot of Blood Elves around. And somebody seemed to get murdered. Probably someone of significance.
The Twilight's blade. They must be the threat from my aunt's vision.
They most certainly are.
These cultists resemble the Twilight's hammer. Looks like they found a new doomsday to chase.
I guess it. I'm honestly surprised there's still people of the Twilight Hammer left.
That these fanatics now serve Xalatath.
Because I mean, they've kind of been a thing ever since Cataclysm, if not before, actually.
Honor to you. No matter what their goals are, the Twilight's blade.
I'm unsure why these cultists are coming after my family, but they won't succeed.
Carry on the crusade.
It's actually quite interesting how essentially like the entire Windrunner family is just so prominent in the going-ons in the world. Like the Windrunner sisters. I almost feel like I should wait for like these other people. I don't know.
I'm out of range.
I might as well. It's not that I need the help, but just, so they don't have to wait for the thingy to spawn.
Target something first.
Or they're not waiting for me. Classic. But it was also kind of like a voidified demon hunter. It seemed pretty cool. I mean, I know they have announced like the Devourer spec, I think. And there was a quest about, like, you know, speaking with the Void Elves about that, so... Void-infused demon hunters. Oh dear. It's painting sitting a bit, but I still need a moment. It is imperative we seek my mother's counsel, but before we can do that, we'll have to find her. Last I heard, she was out hunting in the great dark beyond, on a world known as Karesh. Well, we've been there. Been there, done that. Lucky for us, I fought ahead and asked Edgar for portal scrolls to go directly there. I'll meet you on the other side.
Despite her
Well, that's very fortunate.
My mother is Azeroth's foremost expert with the Void. She has yet to return from Karesh, so we will have to seek her out.
Oh no, I missed dialogue. No. I'm just fine. I really need to get an SSD. The loading times are bad. I feel like that's actually the bottleneck on my computer.
I need someone
This place, this world, the Void seems to permeate everything.
Peace, friend.
Wait, so is this before or after we kind of helped out with Courage? I would presume it's after. Thank you for coming with me. I know I have much to learn. I'm just trying to live up to family name. Now all we have to do is find my mother in this shattered world. While you were on your way, I took the liberty to ask around. These progress seem friendly enough, but be warned. Part of the city is still under attack by a group of ethereals known as the Shadow Guard. I managed to get a lead on a few traders who might have crossed paths with my mother recently. We should go before her travel runs cold. Right, I think she kind of just peaced out after we defeated Devourer. And I mean, she's probably, you know, trying to clean up remnants of the Shadow Guard, so yeah. Can't we just whisper Lyria and say like, hey girl, we need you. Is this the right spot? It must be. I'm looking for an elf named Veresa Winderunner. Do you know where she might be?
Valeria. She is not in the city, and so she is not my concern.
Okay.
How helpful of you. Come on, let's go.
Very helpful. Not a person. I don't suppose you know Veresa Winderunner and where she is?
I'm afraid I don't know where Valeria is, but her colleague Umbric frequents the northern terraces.
Ah,
If anyone will know where to find her, it's Umbric.
probably. I guess it's something we could do as well, like go for the Sojourner of Karesh. Huh. Look at him, he's just vibing with the cat thingies. Oh, hello champion, it is good to see you. It is terrible how events have unfolded. At least Avengers is dead, but Shard's is more powerful than ever. And Locust Walker. What befell Karesh is terrible, but there's much to learn here, lest we too suffer the same fate. I long for home. One day the Rendori will return to Quel'Thalas. Right, so the Rendori, aka Void Elves, were banished from Blood Elven Society for some reason. and since they no longer had the fell energies to feed off, they turned to the void. And, well, let's just say they were not welcome after that. Silvermoon is in danger. We must all do what we can to come to her defense. Durandora will answer the call. I'm sure of it. I can say where Lyria is, more or less. Well, that would be lovely.
We embrace power.
If Veresa's vision is true, Silver must be defended. Durandora will answer the call. I'm sure of it. In the meantime, let's get you to Illyria. I happen to help in any way that I can. To find the Lyria, you must fly far north from here. She's hunting a new Shadow Guard lieutenant in the hope of extracting information from him. Last I heard, she was on the outskirts of a place called the Fracture of Lacuna? But wasn't it like Umbric?
My people in return to Azeroth. We'll be there to help, Arator.
Like, wasn't Umbric in the...
Both you and my mother.
So you're laughing at my weapon.
Safeguarded.
Sorry. I got sidetracked. But wasn't Umbric in the vision? Wasn't he the one like shooting a void beam at somebody shooting a light beam and then presumably defeating the guy? Or did I misunderstand that? Wouldn't surprise me if I did. Visions were not exactly clear to follow. I don't think it was supposed to be necessarily either, but... I've also been so out of the loop on World of Warcraft, honestly, so just a lot of people just probably don't recognize this at a glance, so yeah. It's very nice we can fly.
Certain
Mother?
Illyria? What are you doing? Illyria's ignoring you. Her eyes intent upon the Shadow Guard camp across the way. Ah. She does not react to your presence. What could possibly be wrong? Let's poke her. Oh.
Now I've got... Arator!
Oh, hi!
What are you doing here?
We fell for a trap. They're so small. Look at them. They're so tall. Describe Veresa's visions for Lyria.
The Shadow Guard will not... Is this true? Veresa had a vision of Azeroth being attacked?
Yes. The vision wasn't quite clear, but she said some of the buildings resembled Silvermoon. If Quel'Thalas is in danger, it is our family's responsibility to defend it.
Arator, an exile from Silvermoon. My mere presence would place the Sunwell in danger.
Oh, right.
This is where I need
The Void doesn't like a sundial.
hunting Xalatath's lieutenants and tearing her secrets from their minds.
Wait a second, would that mean that potentially if the Durandora were to go to Silvermoon, that they might potentially, or not Silvermoon, but Quel'Thalas more specifically, would they then be a danger to the Sunwell?
We are in danger.
My sister's vision must not come to pass. Alivia seems frustrated. I wish I could return, but that's simply not possible. There are things I can do here, however, and yes, you can help while we discuss the matter. The two of you fell into the trap I set for the Shadow Lord machine. I need to know what his orders are from Salhadar. I think that's how you pronounce that, right? From Salazar, and that he knows about Shalastav's plan. Now the three of us are going to sneak into this camp and see what we can discover. We're not here to fight, just some reconnaissance. I don't want him to know that I'm after him. So we have to sneak in with Illyria to the camp, the Fracture of Lacuna, and uncover some clues.
Champion, you take the lead. Arator, stay close.
I have a sneaky mage.
The observers here can see through my shroud.
Oh, it was indeed a, oh dear, that sort of enemies. Let's just dispose of them quickly. The good old strategy of stealth If there's nobody alive to be a witness, nobody saw you. It's like, there was like a red circle from detection. I was like, that's a huge radius. Sure, that's not it. I completed my inspection and found the state of the cab wanting. This will not do if the Nexus King or our August Lady should visit. Trust me when I say I'm not so forgiving as my predecessor. I have also noticed a disturbance up on the southern ridge. I should not need to tell you this, but send a patrol immediately. Shadowlord Machine. Okay.
What's so important here that you can't return to Azeroth? Even Umbric has recalled the Riftwalkers.
All the more reason for me to remain. After Locust Walker, few can hunt the prey I'm after, and fewer still can extract their knowledge. It has to be me.
But what exactly is she after? I mean, I'm sure we'll find out just by, doing this. Still broken. Oh dear. I mean, they were kind of standing on the thing I need to look at. Hence, murder. The leader's weapon rack stands empty. How long was he here? Is he still nearby? I should hurry.
If you won't help, I'll ask Sylvanas.
Absolutely not. You'd risk your soul in the maw only to have her refuse.
She probably would refuse, yeah.
Veresa thinks she'd return to defend Silvermoon.
She definitely would, though.
Veresa always saw the best in her, even when it was brutally clear what our sister had become.
She's repenting now, though.
There he is.
I feel like Sylvanas coming back to defend would make a lot of sense. Loki, I kind of hope she does. Hide behind the storage thingy. This bit.
Quiet.
I'm not behind it, but that works.
Be on the lookout. Our mistress has informed me Valeria's son has come to...
We're not here.
Kill them on sight. I am off to the ruins above Shandora. Soon we will strike the Void Elves and be done with them.
Follow me.
Okay, following. I think I'll just go around.
Now we know where Vasheen will be. Time to set a new trap. The void devoureth all.
Now that we know where he's headed, I need another trap. A cage will do this time for what I have in mind. And I know just the person who can get us one. There we go, Venari is gonna be the one. I mean, Venari has a thing and everything. Now that we know where Machine is, I need a cage to put him in so I can get my answers. I know just the person who will provide us with one. Venari, you'll find out the ecosystem called the Oasis. It's on the island off to the east. Do what you must and don't take a no for an answer.
Arator and I will
Okay.
meet you in Shandora.
Gotta be persuasive.
Be prepared, champion. Venari will want something in exchange for the cage.
I mean, she is a businesswoman, so of course she will. But we have like a history with like dealing with her, so surely she will be like, reasonable. I hope. I mean, she did kind of give us like the Rishi wraps, which are like legendary tier items or something like that, essentially. So, yeah. I'm sure she has a fair price. Avanari. Ah, it's good to see you again. What brings you to a Majestic? Am I that very expensive oasis?
Is that really you?
It is me. Are you staying out of trouble? Not really.
Our work has just begun.
It's so good to see you. What brings you here today? A cage, you say? Well, of course I have one, but it's not free. How much gold do you need for the cage? I mean, can't we just purchase it? But it's not free. I'll need something in return. several somethings. I believe the saying in your world is, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. To my point, there are ways now of sacrificing the nearby ruins. They are illegally hoarding relics of history. Important. Sorry, I can't read. They are hoarding illegally. Reading is hard, okay? They are illegally hoarding relics of historic importance which belongs to all of the Karashi. I want you to repossess them. Take my reputation tax and make it to make it all easier. However else would you carry so many? Your backpack isn't that big. I don't know, we can carry quite a lot in our backpack, but I mean,
I mustn't
might as well just, you know, teleport them if that's an option. There are any number of stolen smaller but still significant artifacts in the ruins at North Suvard. While you're out there, I see no reason why you should not also retrieve them for me. I won't kill a kiddo on this one. I simply want them. I've been working together long enough that you should know that. It doesn't change the fact that they've been stolen.
To hurry, you want a cage, and I want... well, what I want.
You sure do. Why can't we just like...
Nothing is for free in this world, or any other.
But why can't I just purchase it with money? Then again, I mean, might as well, you know, help them out. Now he's a friend, but now he kind of saved us in Shadowlands from them all, so I think it's only fair that we help her out with whatever she wants. I'm getting stabbed quite a lot here. That's fine, I got fire. Tripwire. Why? Is there tripwire? Also, how does a laser tripwire work? I mean, I guess if it like, you know, if a laser cuts off your feet, then I guess you probably will trip, I guess. Maybe that's how it's supposed to work. A bit brutish, but if it works. But at the same time, I kind of feel like the entire point of tripwire is that it's supposed to, you know, kind of like be hidden. So having a huge energy or like an energy beam that is, you know, glowing seems a little bit counterintuitive. Hold up. I have a feeling we're supposed to like defeat this guy later in the quest. Anyway, he was holding this relic that we need, so I guess we just defeat him twice. The breaks are kind of like far between each other. Yeah, that's the thing I love about playing Druid. I know it's not a Druid, but like one thing I love about playing Druid is that you can just kind of like move very quickly between spots in the overworld because you can just kind of like, you know, instantly go into your flight form and then just fly yours where you need be. Aha, there's something beneath the bridge. No trolls though. Oh, that's not a very effective blink. Well. Okay, so we need one lesser relic from defeating the enemies. We still need 2 more of the ancestral relics. 1 more. I have no idea where it is though. Ah, there it is. And now we just need to find a poor soul to steal from. This guy. Oh, they didn't even have a relic. They were murdered in vain. Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. Got the thingy. There's also a flickering lantern around here somewhere. It appears to be inside. Oh, there it is. Ground.
You have my debt.
Ghost. Have you seen my brothers? It's so dark. I really won't find their way. Please take my lantern and guide them. You must leave for so long. 10 footsteps. The patter of children's feet. Sarah was lured north by the sense of blossom. Naji ventured west to see what had survived. Marlem traveled south to watch the arrival. Oh, this is a completely different thing. Anyway, someone traveled north, so that's kind of where we need to go. Anyways, or... Not really seeing the ghost though. Hey, let me just get rid of that.
Funding comes salvation.
Let's see. These will do nicely. I will speak with my associate in the Preservation Society, so that we might come to a mutual beneficial conclusion to this matter. Here's your cut.
My fortune for the world.
These lesser artifacts can also be of great importance to the Kareshi people, of course.
Everything I've done has been for Kareshi.
What would it be if we lack our history and culture? I shall now recompense you for your magnificent contribution to the enrichment of the Kareshi. And myself, of course. Can I get the cage now, please? I do still have a bit of intrigue. Please hurry back and let me know how everything plays out with the new Shadow Guard Lieutenant. Actually, I might just come to pay you a visit. I'm sure you'll get all the answers just after this time.
Your cage, as promised. I will even include a portation tag free of charge.
Yay! I'm guessing that's the friendship discount coming in there with the transportation tag. I like Benari. Benari's nice to us. And, you know, kind of saved us from eternal damnation, so...
Shadow God, good. You're back with the cage. Now we captured Vasheen.
We do. Do you have the cage? I hope that now he didn't make you jump through too many hoops. Nothing's for free with her. Nothing. I mean, well, why would things be free? She is a businesswoman after all.
There is much left to do.
Say what you will about her, but now thinks of everything. Teleporting my shield into this cage will make things so much easier. Well, she is up in the Kaid ruins, to the north. The fool thinks he's so clever, but he's about to find out who he's dealing with. Wear him down and then place Venari's tag on him. I will teleport him into the cage here. I'll stay here to make sure the cage works. Hurry before he realizes that we're onto him.
You'll have to weaken Vasheen for the tag to work. Try not to kill him.
Don't worry. I'm perfectly capable of holding back when needed.
I'm not. Wait, wasn't the lure like, oh yeah, I have to capture this guy, and now she's like, oh yeah, you can go do it for me. I mean, sure, somebody should be, you know, back at the cage, but I'd like to make sure he gets there and doesn't escape, but like, why can't we be on that duty?
Good day to you.
Oh, I'm ready when you are. Once we defeat the machine, place the deportation tag on him. I'm ready to attack. Leroy Jenkins. Yeah.
I just about to ask you the same.
I hate sometimes that this seems like it's changing the target for no reason.
This isn't over!
I think it's over.
I'll see you back down there.
Okay. Ooh, also chat. One thing I can do during the tip.
Your mastery over the void
Hold that thought.
is mine.
You have found me.
You've done well. The Shadowguard scum will tell me all that I need to know. Or else.
Don't assume victory.
This will be dangerous. I tend to use the void to break his will and extract what I can from his mind. Stand ready to assist. First, we'll set up some ritual devices, then listen for my instructions. One false move could mean our doom. Wait, why are we going straight to like void torture?
Champion, place the foci. They should limit Vashin's power.
Okay.
Fools. What do you hope to accomplish against me?
I don't know. I'm just here for the ride.
He's stronger than I thought. Champion, come lend me your power.
Okay. Here you go. Accept my arcane power.
I am the master here. You are nothing else.
I don't think he understands position he's in.
See it in your mind. The devouring host, lurking in the void. Whatever they call themselves, they can't hide from me.
Enough interference from you, fleshling.
This seems bad.
Watch out!
This is not so bad. I mean, I probably should like get it away from Illyria and Arator, but nah, they're fine.
How disappointing. Let's see how your offspring fares.
Uh-oh, Arator?
Arator! No!
He's fine.
Champion, help me turn his power
Eh,
back against him.
I'm helping.
Your son will die quickly, Illyria.
We're almost there. Keep pushing.
Pushing.
I will kill you!
Okay, so he's actually stronger than I anticipated he would be.
That will take nothing more from me!
Like, even in a cage, he's like resisting pretty damn well.
Did you get the information you
Oh,
need?
hi, Vanari.
I got enough.
Ah, I see you put my materials to good use.
Light bless you.
My mother sacrificed much by killing a machine. I'm sure she could have extracted more information out of him. Maybe I've been too hard on her. Now to decide what's next. I hope you continue on with me. Ooh, we get a new bird, a new mount. Now that we'd helped my mother, it's time to continue on. Arator seemed choked up at the idea of leaving his mother again so soon. But now he helped us before. I know it's dangerous, but maybe she can get us into the moor to find someone. We can say hi to Sylvanas! This pleases me.
Winderunner sisters. If you won't come back, then I have to seek out Sylvanas.
Arator, I know I can't stop you. Just don't lose yourself in the maw.
I mean, we have two more experts here. We'll be fine.
I trust you are not followed.
If you can check and see our world cage up, it looks to be in better shape than the two of you. Now what do you need this time? Hey, we need to get back into the mall. Yes, it can be done. There's enough spare energy in Tetravesh to power a portal to the mall for a short time. However, being able to do a thing and it being smart to do are two different things. But I know you'll find a way to get Arator into the mall no matter what I say. So I might as well help. Like, see, she's very like reasonable.
Turn only if you must.
Shalthas thought she was going to hide her new army. She's sadly mistaken. I'm going to find this devouring host and expose its weakness.
Stay alert.
What's a good spot to be in?
Sometimes you're as stubborn as your father.
Yes, this
And
works.
as rebellious as you.
Oh, so this is payback then? For all the times I disobeyed my own mother.
I wish I could have known her.
She was stern, but loving. She too wanted me to remain in Quel'Thalas, to defend its borders, as was our family's duty. But I wanted to leave the kingdom, so I did.
Oh, sorry.
By the time I came home, Sylvanas took up the mantle of Ranger General after our mother died. And we all know how that turned out. If
I
we
mean,
had stayed,
You couldn't.
if I recall
have
correctly,
any of those
the others
things would
didn't quite want it.
Perhaps not. But they did happen. And they can't be undone. That holds true for my choices. And even more so for Sylvanas. Remember that when you go to see her.
I mean, Sylvanas was, if I recall correctly from the Windrunner book, she didn't quite want to become the Ranger General, but with Illyria gone, and Veresa didn't want to be the Ranger General. And well, I mean, she was chosen by the others to be the new leader, kinda against her own will, so... And I think, like, seeing it, that's how it turned out, like, makes it seem like it was her fault? That seems a bit weird to say, though, because, I mean, it's kind of like, you know, Arthur's, and I mean, what are you gonna do against that? Anyway, we need to go to Tassavesh. This is a good flight. I've actually read like the print, but it's actually pretty good. But I honestly don't recall a whole lot about it. Maybe I should reread it.
The Wastelanders are murderers and thieves. Plus, the last time they entered the Oasis, they stepped on a dozen endangered...
But yeah, I mean, Illyria was the next in line to become the Ranger General. But, well, she was kind of out and about. You know, I think she wasn't even Azeroth anymore. I think she was an Outland, actually, if I recall correctly. So yeah, I mean, if anything, the fact that Sylvanas stepped up was actually just good.
Control of the docks. I need someone competent to sort it out for them.
And she was a good Ranger General. The thing that just happened was that, like, I mean, that's why she was turned into the Banshee Queen by Arthas, because she was too much of a thorn in his side, so he wanted to really, like, if she had just been, like, honestly, like, if Sylvanas had just been, like, a mediocre Ranger General, she would just be, like, straight up dead. But she was so good at her job that she really pissed Arthas off, and he thought death was a mercy, according to him, so that's why he, like, turned her and made her do all those things, so yeah. In fairness, though, like, I mean, the things that happened later, like the things in Battle for Azeroth, well, that's a whole different thing. That's a whole different debate. I mean, I might as well just take this one. This is like the complete base diving thing. Base diving is kind of like a, it's called World Quest thing, essentially. Nothing too important.
Opening a gateway to the maw is possible, though I would not call it advisable.
I mean, we've kind of been there.
Have you come to trade? Or
What
to
you,
waste your
what has been difficult, and as you know well, potentially deadly for Arator. He's no war walker, but you are. Regardless, I will help you get there, if that's your wish. I mean, if it means I get to see Sylvanas again, hell yeah. Getting into the moor to visit his auntie Sylvanas can be done, but at no small risk to Arator. Under no circumstances should he linger there. However, that is your business. I'm in the business of keeping my slates clean, and this is something I can do for you. The engine of Tales Edge can power a gateway and allow 2 of you to break into the dreadful place. Okay.
Step over there and activate the gateway.
We activate the gateway.
Once allowed for passage between the Shadowlands and the realms of the living, it can do so again.
I think in universe it's also been more than like 10 years since Shadowlands.
But I suggest you not linger in the moor.
More or less. I think there was like a 7-year time skip between Shadowlands and Dragonflight. So yeah, I think it's been like 10 years, more or less, in universe. And Sylvanas just kind of been into more ever since. Which, I mean, was kind of like what the Arbiter said, but also kind of her own thought of her way of making repentance. As for me, I haven't been to the mall in quite a few years. I know, it might even be more than 10 years, actually. I don't know. Not like in universe. I will say, I actually kind of enjoyed the Shadowlands expansion, but I freaking hated them more.
Nothing could have prepared me to see this.
Well, you and me both.
Greetings.
The forces of the void slip through the gate.
May the light guide you.
Oh no, the void is in the afterlife. Oh dear. Wait, I thought the void was afraid of death energy. Because there was I think it was in the Three Sisters, I think it was called, or Three Daughters maybe. In a short comic that they had with the Windrunner sisters, where they kind of met up. I think this was before the battle for Azeroth things, and Sylvanas kind of invited them all to meet at the Windrunner Spire, and she kind of had in mind to kill them and race them again to kind of like, you know, get her sisters back on her side. But she decided not to. I don't recall why, but she just decided not to do it. But Alira is so on edge because the void had like the void thing, you know, literally screaming, "The death is dangerous. The void does not like it. Kill it." So it's kind of like Veresa is kind of there, like, "Yay, I'm finally united with my sisters," and then it's like that huge tension of like Sylvanas is kind of, you know, being Sylvanas, risen Sylvanas, I should say, and Alira just kind of being like fighting the void, who's trying to make her kill her own sister. It's a bit dark, but I mean they all survived with no incident, so yeah. This place is like the very air here grips my heart and refuses to let go. We should see to our business quickly.
Peace, friend.
The drowning host must have somehow followed us here. I don't know what they could want with a place like this, but I can't imagine the void is suddenly infused with benevolent purpose. We can't allow this incursion to get out of hands. Slay as many of them as you can manage, enough to defend the numbers at least.
Do not lose faith. Honor to you.
These monstrosities certainly waste no time once they arrive. They are snatching up souls left and right and drowning them in the void magic. To take my hold is simple. It should be potent enough to drive away the shadows that cling to any lingering souls.
Steady track.
I don't know how the devouring host got into the maw, or what they want, but I know we can't let them stay here.
You know, I'm honestly surprised that like the forces of the maw is not like, you know, I mean, I guess without the jailer's influence, maybe they don't have like a big garrison anymore. Oot. But yeah, I mean, as I said, like, I actually did enjoy the Shadowlands expansion itself. It was not perfect by any means. For instance, I kind of hated the more, but I feel like that was also kind of the purpose. Like, it's supposed to be this desolate hellscape, essentially. And I mean, well, not even a hellscape actually. It's supposed to be just nothing, and it certainly is that. Like, a hellscape would be more interesting to look at than this, honestly. I will say, one thing I didn't like about the Shadowlands expansion was the whole implications of it. Like all the implications of, well, we now know what the afterlife looks like. We now understand the machinations of the afterlife. We made friends with the beings of the afterlife. Like, I mean, we defeated a being that is essentially the god of the afterlife of death, like the jailer. I mean, that would be like if we, to make an analogy, like defeated, say, I don't know, whoever's in charge of whatever afterlife that awaits us next. It's like, yeah. So it's kind of like a bit of like, oh, now we know what awaits us after death, but more so it's a place we can visit, kinda. It's a bit weird, actually. And even more so, we became heroes in the afterlife as well, so I wonder how that's gonna work out. Wait, are we going to be like forced to join the Covenant we joined when we eventually do expire? I mean, as you probably could have guessed, I joined the Venthyr. Because I mean, of course I did. Bam bam bam. I tried to like, whenever I had to choose a Covenant, I didn't do it based on what was meta for the characters figure one. I could try to do like, what will my character probably align with, based on how I perceive them. And I think it made a lot of sense for my mage to be a little bit prideful. Have a bit of hubris. As for my druid, I mean, obviously the druid goes to, what's the name? To Ardenweald. Obviously. Because that just kind of like seems like a place made for druids. I think it's not necessarily made for druids specifically, but there was definitely an influx of druids in that place, so I think, honestly, I think out of all the places, Bastion honestly was the one that sucked the most. Maldraxxus was the second worst to end up in, I felt.
Do you hear it too?
Because at the end of the day, like, I mean, Revendreth was not nice by any means to end up in, because it kind of meant you had some sort of like internal pride or sin that you needed to overcome. But I mean, you would learn, you would grow, and once you accepted that you had done something wrong and repented it, well, you would become Venthyr. So yeah. Whereas in like Bastion, you lost your entire identity of self. They did change that though with the whole Mawspawn thing. That was that entire deal with them, of course. But so I would say after the Mawspawn rebellion happened, maybe Bastion is probably the best place to end up in. if you are inclined to that ideology.
Good day to you.
The more obviously worst place to end up, because that is just like your soul is forfeit.
Light bless
There is no redemption. But that's also like that's also why Sylvanas did the whole thing. Like according to her at the very least, like she kind of like had whispers from the jailer because, you know, the whole Dominion helmet situation and being raised by Arthas, and as such hearing those whispers to her. Because he kind of had a soul as well, so yeah. I don't think it was like the jailer is not the reason that she called. The jailer's not in charge of her actions, but it was more so, I think, a matter of like, well, we kind of need to. Well, all the souls are going to the mall. That's not ideal. We probably should help save that. But at the same time, she also kind of seems to not really vibe with all the things she had done. But maybe that's also like the jailer's influence kind of made her go to a bit more a, you know, genocidal route than maybe trying to be a bit more reasonable and like trying to bring it up to other people that this thing was happening. But I mean, would they have believed her? Probably not. None of the leaders in any faction seem to really trust Sylvanas, so... But yeah. But I love the aesthetics of the entire Shadowlands expansion. I mean, some areas didn't quite fit my aesthetic at all. Like Maldraxxus just... I did not like Maldraxxus at all, but... That was also just from an aesthetic point of view, like, why is everything skeleton and zombies there? like, if you're going to spend the eternity, can't you at least be like, you know, not a zombie? Or a skeleton? I don't know. We made a dent, but the rate they're pushing forward, they'll overrun the whole mall.
Do not give up the fight.
I could see the reactions from the cleansing from here. I had no idea my methods would be so ill-suited to saving the souls of this place.
For justice.
Alright, they didn't quite seem to... Yeah, the void devours, the light burns. The probably should like with those things that like, what fresh torment is this leading to my suffering? Yeah, they didn't quite like to be saved apparently. Wait. Can you hear it? There's a strange sound echoing in the distance. Given where we are, I would presume it's a trick, or worse, a trap. But it feels... I don't know how to describe it, but I feel calmer for hearing it. Like I'm in control. This is going to sound mad, but I think we should follow it. I don't know where it could be coming from, but my instincts are telling me to trust it. We should follow its trail.
I can't shake the feeling we should follow that sound.
That sounds very bad. So I'm not hearing any sound. I'm like seeing a marker down here telling me where to go, but I'm not hearing the sound. I'm hearing the music from the zone, but I don't suppose that's what we are referring to. Some mysterious baskets over here. Oh right, this river of souls.
These baskets recently. Let's keep going.
Art and wheel design. Goa reeds, what are those? Let's not enter the River of the Damned. Seems like a very bad idea. I mean, you would think they had like cleaned up to more just a little bit, but then again, I mean, who would have done that? Wait, who's in charge of the mall right now? I mean, the jailer's gone. Yeah, but it just kind of like, you know, tells people that's where you go at worst. I guess we go this way. So in my attempt to try to avoid combat, I'm also like just jumping off an edge. Probably not a good idea. Okay, we're good. And that's how certain where stuff we're supposed to go. This way, apparently. Oh, there's something over here. Meteor. Devouring void walkers.
Dead. And this lingering magic. There's no mistaking it. She must be close.
Does kind of look like death magic, I guess. So Sylvanas appears to be near. What a coincidence. I mean, if she's like roaming the mall, which she is, she would probably like notice all this void thing and be like, wait, they're not supposed to be here. Is that hold up. How dare you interrupt me from seeing my queen? It is her. My queen.
Sylvanas.
Lyrith,
This pleases me.
Arator, what are you doing here?
You know what? I'm just gonna slash hug her because I love Sylvanas.
Greetings.
Sylvanas questioned. I should have known you would be wrapped up in this. What do you want? Or are you here to apologize for the mess you dragged here with you? Sorry. Everyone needs to speak with you.
When I last saw you, that sword would have been too heavy for you to lift.
It stayed that way for a time. Lorthamar was a harsh taskmaster, but his training regimen paid off. Now I use that strength to protect our world. I've come to ask you to do the same, as the Ranger General you once were.
A man grown, but still a child at heart. This is no place for such sentiment, Arator. But neither is it a place for the Void. Let's put Lorthamar's vaunted training to the test.
Yeah. Honestly, I should have known this was you are doing. You have a remarkable talent for disturbing the peace. I almost have to respect it. I did not, however, expect to see my nephew, not in a place like this. No matter, so long as you are here, you can help clean up the mess you have made. Sorry! These are not mere embodiments of the Void. They live with precision and purpose. They have taken up a defensive position within the vernaculum. No doubt they intend to expand their presence and show up the defenses now that now that they have a foothold. All the better. It means they will all be gathered in one place. Break their ranks. Show no mercy. Hold up, chat. I'm sorry. I need to take a screenshot. It's very important to me. It's very important to me to get a screenshot of this. There we go. Oh. Sorry. So yeah, I'm getting distracted here.
Honor to you.
Anyway. It doesn't matter how many of these void monstrosities we kill. We have to deal with the source, or they'll just keep coming. Traveling across the rift is not an easy feat in the best of times. If we can find a place where they have been able to tear through and close them, then we should be able to call off the reinforcements. Lead the way. I'll be at your back the entire time.
Do not give up the
Are
fight.
you coming too?
It was foolish of you to come here. But now that you have, you can assist with ending this incursion.
Okay.
And she's off. Just like Mother.
Oh, she vanished. This makes me very happy, to be honest. And I'm actually happy nobody has spoiled this to me. Light and shadow. Signal airfall and advance to strike. Stuns an enemy and deal damage. Okay. I'm guessing we have to deal with some like very strong enemies in here or something. Since we get an attack like that. Embracing entropy. Oh. The guys are confused about which way to go. There's something blocking the path. Oh, there's a lot of enemies here. Alright. Let's embrace entropy again. Yoink. And pop. Oh, I thought they would kind of like stay and fight with me. They did not. They're just like, well, champion, this is your mess to deal with. Yeah. Meteor. Yeah. And yoink. And then we deal with this one. What do you mean evade? Up there. We might as well just defeat these, but we have a fired up ready. Oh, it interrupted me. There we go. Not again. There we go. Third time's the charm. There'd definitely be something very poetic if, like in seeing Sylvanas come back to help defend Silvermoon and Quel'Thalas. I would love to see that. To be completely honest, I would very much love to see that. But I wonder, like, what exactly was she doing here in Timor in all those years? I also, how is the passage of time into Shadowlands in comparison to an Azeroth? Because I think they said like she would probably end up wandering here for like a millennia or so. Although I guess like, you know, circumstances might have changed that a bit. I don't know.
Struggling to keep pace, Arator.
Please, this is merely a brisk workout.
Good day to you.
I think it's more than a brisk workout for him. Anyway, this is an important lesson. A true paladin can't just fight darkness when it deigns to manifest. They have to seek the source.
Steady travels.
A paladin, a mage, and a dark ranger. That's a combo. You're a sharper stepper, and here was worried years of peace might dull your wits. Come, we're not finished yet. Why does Sylvanas have so little faith in me? That saddens me. Wait, why is this quest marked as just normal quest, not special? Oh well. But the lesser risks close, the Drying host will be hard pressed to muster any reinforcements. But if we don't deal with the leader, then they just open more. Above any parapets, there is no mistaking it. I can feel a force of void drawing everything forward, everything forwarded, and the way from down here. That's where we'll find a mark, without a doubt.
May
Okay.
your heart be true.
Is this a bad time to mention that I'm not terribly fond of heights?
Well, too bad. Oh. I forgot how this works. Usually I feel like you could like cancel it after it grabbed on, then you would kind of like save some animation time. Apparently not. Hold on, I'm helping.
How's this for keeping pace?
Phew.
And the reinforcement. It is done.
Good.
I helped.
Sylvanas, we need to...
Not here. Come.
Oh? We're going to like find Sylvanas' small sanctuary? What's have to do with the leader? We already did that. Okay, nothing new.
Crusade.
More walking.
It's time for you to leave, Arator.
I'm not going anywhere until we've had a chance to talk.
Sylvanas, please, come with us. The bulk of the lingering threat is bound in the Dramaculum. With the commander slain and the portal shut, the natural denizens of the moor should see to the remainders soon enough. Now, be gone. I have work to do. I should have known we would be... Oh, nothing new there. Just that I have a remarkable knack for conflict. If you and I emphasize something of me, it will have to wait. There are souls here that require my attention, assuming you bumbling hasn't thrown them off. I've managed to track 4 souls that fell into the moor without proper judgment. Correct your mistake and help me retrieve them, and perhaps you will, I will find time for a chat. Right, so yeah, that's what she's doing. She's kind of like trying to find the souls that were sent to the moor without being judged, probably by the Arbiter. As you're no doubt aware, terrifying souls beyond the bounds of the moor is no easy task. So ferrying, not terrifying, ferrying souls beyond the bounds of the moor is no easy task. This is not a place from whence souls are meant to ascend. Our resources are limited, but I have devised a way to ensure the relative safety of the souls I retrieve, though I will require the materials. First for me the needs that grow on the still of the Gorgora River. Soul thread from the cloak of the wandering spectres, the hide of Soul Leader, and Morad teeth. We mustn't forget the Morad teeth. What do we need Morad teeth for?
If you insist on staying here, I'll put you to work.
Okay.
May the light guide you. Greetings.
I mean, that only seems fair.
The maw to be alien, unknowable. But these structures are...
Familiar. I agree. I have seen past the veil of true death, Arator. There is more to the Shadowlands than it seems.
No, was that it?
Why
Oh,
are
no.
you doing this, Sylvanas?
Isn't it obvious? This is my penance. But more than that, it is my purpose.
Is your purpose? Or is that what you're trying to say yourself?
Half of the souls here would rather slay you than be granted peace.
She feels like she deserves that too.
I do not grant them peace. I merely offer them a way forward. An offer which you have delayed me from making for long enough. Let's get to work, nephew.
Well, she still has a cold edge to her. That hasn't changed. Which, I mean, makes sense. It's not like she's had a whole lot of people to chat with down here. But you'd think that Morspawn would also kind of take some initiative in, you know, righting the wrongs they helped put into motion. You'd think so. Because, I mean, they supported the jailer quite a lot as well. Although, granted, they were kind of victims as well to, well, whatever he tried to do. Okay, we got the Morad Thief. Do not forget the Morad Thief. Now I just need these thingies. Pristine Soul Eater must be up here then. And some soul thread. A stalwart soul tooth. What a horde!
Rest, brave warrior. The horde stands. It will never fall.
Then it's over. Thank the Earth Mother.
Aaron.
I never took you for such a loyalist.
I told him what he needed to hear.
Yeah, she did. I mean, she did also kind of like, you know, serve as the war chief, so... I don't know, what exactly is the status of the Horde at the moment? But, like, I feel like we haven't really heard much about, like, Horde and Alliance in quite a while. Oh, sorry. Oh, they got the loot. Good. They're still bad for potentially having, like, defeated the enemy before they managed to hit as well. There's also, like, a drifting sorrow we need to do something with over here. I don't know where it is, like where or what it is. Anyway, we do need these flowers. Reeds or whatever. Alright, my slime kitty is it's actually from the Shadowlands. Well, welcome home, Shadow Kitty. I mean, it doesn't quite belong to the Void, so not quite home, but it's at the very least in the right universe now. But one thing that's always been wondering me is like, what happens if you die in the afterlife? I think I could kind of mention what would happen at some point in the Shadowlands story, and I think there's kind of like an afterlife for the afterlife or something like that. Or maybe you could send to a different version of like the four things we see here, and the more of course, but the four things we see here are not like the only options. So yeah. I don't need to do that. Stand right beside that. Eesh. Now we go over here again. I'm actually surprised that they make us go see Sylvanas. Oh, this is where we get the pristine soul eater's soul. Hide. Not the soul, the hide.
Sylvanas, look out!
Hold. Let them quell their rage.
It's just taking the hits. I have a feeling that this soul was not exactly happy with Sylvanas.
There is more to do.
That wasn't too bad though. Now how am I going to get out of here? I thought we used to be able to fly into more, like after unlocking it, which I'm fairly certain I unlocked, but I can't. I didn't see any hooks up there we can latch onto. There's one over here, I guess. And meow. Hop. I have no idea if this was the fastest way to get out. I don't know. I think that's also one of the things that made the more bit scary was that you couldn't. I mean, you couldn't fly into like in the entirety of Shadowlands to begin with, anyway. But like even after flying was unlocked into the rest of the Shadowlands, you still couldn't fly in the mall. So this kind of feel like this kind of dangerous zone because your pet. Wait, could you even use your mounts in here, or were they too afraid as well? I don't recall. I feel like you couldn't use your mounts until later into the expansion. Something along the lines of your mounts essentially being too afraid of this place. Which also made it kind of bothered to traverse originally. But at the same time it also kind of like added to the atmosphere of the place.
Queen come to finish what she started.
That depends on... I don't actually know how to answer that, because I mean, in a sense she's going to give you peace. Which can arguably be considered, you know, death. But at the same time, like, she's rescuing these souls. She's going to get them to where they actually were supposed to go.
Queen come to finish what she started.
The betrayed soul.
You had me executed. You twisted Derek's mind. I would
Wait.
rather suffer for eternity than have you grant me peace.
Who's Derek?
That is what you wish. Come, Arator. We still have
Oh.
more to do.
Siobhan! Hello! How are you doing, darling? That's straight away. They're almost over. Almost over. Almost over. Let me just go ahead and press the heart. But yes, hello raiders, and sorry about the ass. But yeah, hi. How is the wall framing? Did you get all the things you needed? But yes, hello. We are playing some World of Warcraft, and we have actually just managed to get back into the void and found my queen, Sylvanas Winderunner, so I'm happy about that. But how are you all doing? You made Arthur a pink bunny? Oh, hell yeah. She picks up Arthur in a bunny outfit. Okay, I need to see this. I need to see those pictures. Yeah, it's a cute fox, isn't it? I don't recall where I got it from, but I love it. I also have a slimy cat, because why not? Look at it. But yeah, at the moment we are doing some questing here in World of Warcraft. Of course, I know it is getting a bit late, so of course, if you do need to raid and run, then that's of course perfectly fine, because take care of yourself. But otherwise, of course, you're welcome to stay. But yeah, we're currently doing a quest where the... So to sum up the story right now, the Void is doing weird things, and we saw visions that the Void was about to invade the Blood Elf city. And to help with that, we decided to go to the mall, which is this wonderful place. Yeah, very wonderful place. Also, essentially, the hell of this universe. But we went here because Sylvanas Winderunner, cat, Sylvanas Winderunner, the former Ranger General of the Blood Elves, is here. So we decided, hey, why don't we ask her for help? So that's what we're doing. And speaking of, there she is. My queen.
Mother Moon, I hear you. Please, save us from this torment.
That must have been a night elf.
The goddess awaits you beyond the mall.
But yeah, it's a very long story as to why she's here. Very long story. We're talking like a few years worth of story at this point. Yeah. But no, I really need to get back into the Warframe grind, but there's a new WoW expansion coming out on Monday, so I'm kind of like, well, yeah, I'm kind of stuck back into it. And of course, as we're doing a lot of Resident Evil, Rickman coming out soon, so if you do enjoy that, I will be streaming that on Friday when it comes out. So yeah. I see that look in your eyes. Do you think this will be a simple matter? Not all are willing or ready to be retrieved. It matters not. They persist and they choose. Sometimes that is enough to ease the pain. But yeah, very long story short. A lot of souls will get them unjustly to the mall, partially because of Sylvanas. So she's kind of like going down here to help the souls that were unfairly judged and get them out of here. So yeah. Also, my cat's being very mean and biting me for some reason. So yeah, she's trying to like repent for her sins, and I do kind of feel. Oh, sorry, cat. I do kind of feel that like going for the what's it called, like to help prevent the void from, you know, destroying our world seems like a very good way to help repent as well. Also, thank you so much for that follow earlier.
Peace, friend.
Have you gathered the reagents? I have. It's strange. I don't know how to put it, but seeing Sylvanas like this, in a way, is like how I always imagined her. I know this is meant to be penance, and it's certainly not easy, but she seems to be like she seems at peace like this.
May your heart be true.
And this is Sylvanas' nephew. So yeah. The nations are gathered, and the lingering souls have been put to ease for the moment. We do not have long. Stand back while I send them to where they are meant to dwell. Okay. Going to watch a ritual. I love her makeup so much. We put in the souls to peace, or at the very least allowing them to pass on to where they were supposed to go. She's got quite a few souls here. Oh, that must be Tyrande's owl or something. Kind of spying on Sylvanas to make sure she's like, you know, doing the thing. My cat is here. It was weird seeing Sylvanas being so tender and caring.
Sylvanas, that was...
It was beautiful.
Enough. You wish to talk, so talk. Why have you come here?
As you may have guessed, the world's in danger. It is done. There will be more tomorrow and tomorrow, until only I remain.
Light bless you.
When I decided to come here, I have to admit that I wasn't sure that I would what I would find. There is no disputing the terrible things that Sylvanas has done, and it's a burden that she will always have to bear for the rest of her days. But seeing her like this... Come, we have been here too long, and it is... Sorry, we've been here too long as it is. The weight of this place is starting to get to me.
Do not lose faith. Do not give up the fight.
Okay, so we come bearing dire news. Of course we do.
Sylvanas.
Never any good
The world
news.
is in danger. The people of Quel'Thalas need the Windrunners. They need you.
And the people of Teldrassil? How would they feel about my return?
Oh, right.
You've done terrible things. I won't deny that. But what good is penance if it leads to more harm? I've seen what you do for the souls who are trapped here. I could vouch for you, help convince...
I mean, she just kind of needs to stay a bit far away.
Call you the Redeemer, but I do not seek redemption. I have worn many titles myself. Ranger General, Dark Lady, Banshee Queen, War Chief. I set them all aside when I descended into the Maw. My place, my duty, is here, not among the living. You say Quel'Thalas needs a Windrunner. So go, Arator. Be a Windrunner.
Can I be an adopted Windrunner?
Very well. I think I understand.
I would like to be an adopted Windrunner. What to kind of guess the family name is slightly cursed. So maybe I don't want to be an adopted Windrunner. Hold a moment. Arator will be Arator will be fine for a few moments longer. Let him travel alone for a moment. I wish to speak to you privately. Like he wants to speak with me in private.
Thank you for tempering my nephew's exuberance. He's
Wrong
skilled,
button.
but tends to rush into danger. It runs in the family.
It
Arator
does.
is correct about one thing. I am a Windrunner. And I have not forgotten where I came from. But as I told him, now is not the time for me to return to the world of the living. You have noticed, have you not? The Maw, the Shadowlands, all of it. The question that has plagued me since the jailer's demise. I know the truth of death better than most. This, it is too convenient, too ordered.
She
It has
kinda
been
has a
years
point.
Since you chose to follow me, despite where I led you. Know this, I do not deal in regrets. For all that has happened and all we have done, it would be a greater crime still to falter now. Return to Azeroth, my champion. You will be of more use there in the days to come. And should any of our allies ask, tell them that the Dark Lady watches even now.
Oh my god, I remember the choices we made. So back in Battle for Azeroth, you kind of had the choice of whether you wanted to stay loyal to Sylvanas or not. You can probably guess what I chose, despite everything. And it seems like they remembered that option, since she still refers to me as her champion and all that. This pleases me. I'm not certain what it says about you, that you remain loyal to me even now, but I'm grateful for all that you have done, for better or worse. I will not be here where I am now without your assistance and counsel. Given your position in the world, it would be unwise for me to say such things while others linger. But notice, I'm grateful that you chose to stand with me. Okay, so first of all, the reason I decided to start with because I kind of felt like there was a reason to the madness. There was something more to it than just genocide for the sake of genocide. Because it kind of felt like there was something about the realm of death itself that was just not right. And, well, at the end of the day as well, I mean, it was a war. We finally did have the war happening in Battle for Azeroth, so yeah. Goodbye, Sylvanas. Hang on. We bow to the Queen. So the weird noise is one of my keys, my keyboard's broken. Unfortunately, it does not seem like Sylvanas is coming back with us, so that saddens me a lot. But at least we got a little bit of time with her. And I think it's very nice that they also recognize whether you like the choice you made all those years ago, because it has been quite a few years, like in real life as well. So yeah, it pleases me. But sadly, Sylvanas did not want to return, and I mean, it kind of makes sense.
I need someone competent to sort it out for them.
Greetings.
I have always felt a large sigh of relief. It's like I can finally breathe again. I can scarcely believe that you were able to traverse that place for extended periods of time. And here I thought Uncle Katka was exaggerating in all his grand tales of your adventures.
For justice.
It's high time we got back to Azeroth. I think we've done all we can do when it comes to mustering the Windrunners for whatever is to come. That's the reason Donegal.
Light bless you. May the
We listen to whatever they have to say.
Take it you spoke to her?
We did.
And she refused, just as you said she would.
Of course she did. Sylvanas is...
She's a bit like you, to be honest.
Excuse me.
Sorry, I didn't mean... I know that for a long time you feared that you would become like her. Led astray by a dark force that eclipsed you, becoming less and less yourself. But Mother, what I saw in her today, she's a Windrunner, the same as you. Driven by a sense of sacrifice and duty. Enduring personal
definitely.
hardship for the sake of those you wish to protect. And refusing to follow anyone's path but your own. I think you're more alike than you realize.
You always see the best in people, Arator.
Arator's gonna die.
Veresa truly was the one to raise you. I will have to thank her for that.
I'll pass it along to her for you.
Take care, my precious Arator. Guard Silvermoon well, as a Windrunner.
So they're kind of like trying to make Arator seem like he's going to be the next savior of Azeroth, so to speak, the next Windrunner, next one to hold the mantle of Quel'Thalas. And he also seems like a nice person that sees the best in people. He's gonna freaking die. I'm calling it right now. There's no way he's gonna survive. Anyway, back to Dornagal. My cat is very, very sweet. She's lying on the table right beside me. On a little blanket. It's very, very cute. I really need to get an SSD. These loading times. There you go. But yeah, the loading times are definitely the bottleneck of my computer right now with the SSD missing. Okay, we need to get to Veresa now. Like, see? I think it's not my computer in itself lagging. It's I think it's probably like some loading. It doesn't manage to load it in time. I think.
Greetings.
Bit weird. So, is of your journey?
Remember.
I was about to say, you can probably still see White Sarah in the sky, in the constellation. What's that? Is that the Locust Walker? I'm guessing it is, since Olivia seems so intent on following. Oh no, it's someone else.
To offer myself in service. Please.
Oh, you will serve me. I went to a lot of trouble imbuing this bauble with untold power.
She sure did.
Yours shall be added.
Well, rip Boso. That doesn't look good. The boy is doing weird things again. Flashbang. What's happening?
For 100,000 years, I have planned for this moment. Let the way be open.
Oh, this is probably very, very bad.
Prize.
It's fine. Oh dear. Thank you for coming me on this adventure. It got a bit out of hand, but I think it was worth making all the same. I hope that the warning we dispensed were enough. Now that Azeroth has her army and the power of a Void Lord, I can only imagine that the terrors she's planning to enact.
Carry on the crusade.
Hey, we completed the thing!
You've seen them both then. I'm sorry you couldn't sway them.
I may never fully understand why my mother or Sylvanas choose to walk alone, but I can respect their decisions. I can't imagine what each of them has gone through. My own life has been tranquil by comparison.
Yeah, they've been through quite a lot.
It was Valeria's wish that you enjoyed the halcyon youth that we never could.
A wish you granted 1,000 times over. She wanted to thank you for that.
Yes, well, perhaps one day she'll thank me in person. Now come, Arator. Kel'Thalas awaits.
We're going back to Kel'Thalas. Hell yeah. Oh, this brings back so many memories. And we are ready for midnight, apparently. Oh dear. Which is on Monday. I'm not prepared, I feel. I really do not feel prepared. Right. We still have some things to do, though. So one thing I really wanted to do, I probably am going to do a lot of that off stream, though. Just due to the time crunch I have. Is delves. Like, look at all these achievements. There's actually not a whole lot missing in regards to delves. Very specifically, I really want to get these, like complete all the delves on tier 11. I'm only missing 2 as a damage dealer. I don't know exactly how well this one is because it's for tier 8 and not tier 11. And tank, so yeah. But I feel like that's probably an off-stream activity to do, so... But we have some other story-related things we want to do. Such as... whatever this is. Seeking knowledge of the past. Greetings, Elf. I must seek your aid. Sorry, Domi and your kin have journeyed to Castle Guard to help in the fight against the Void's new master. We think that we can provide insight and valuable information about past attacks by the Void. Okay.
If you want something done, I am...
Ah, you're just in time as always. Let us speak of what brings me here.
It is good to see you, champion. Come, there is much to discuss.
I feel like it's probably just a matter of like getting some items, probably.
Is it time already?
We have much to discuss. This new threat of the Void is one that puts us all at risk, but this is not our first time. There are clues in our past encounters. So in this case, for the Black Blood in the past, the Self use it to induce visions. Perhaps we can figure out how to counter its effects by returning to those moments. Come, help me set up the portal. Oh, it's gonna be like visions of the past thingy.
Much like the old gods from whence it came, is both potent and dangerous.
Am I supposed to catch these?
However, this is not the first time Azeroth has faced its mind-altering qualities. When Azeroth sought the return of Nyalotha, Wrathion and Mother discovered a way to resist his reality-warping corruption. By peering into the past and reliving that conflict, perhaps we can glean new knowledge to aid us in our current efforts.
Maybe.
Flows through me.
Truly horrific to behold. That sounds fun. Excellent, there's no time to lose.
The sands flow eternal.
Are you prepared? The path through the timeways has been opened, as where we last entered the vision. Expect your sanity to be tested. You probably will not last long in this first attempt. The portal is ready for you. Journey forth. Right, so from what I recall from Horrific Visions, it was a thing that happened back in... when even was that? I kind of want to say Legion. Was it Legion? I don't fully recall. It's a long time ago. But essentially, like, went back to visit some time-related thingies from the past in some of the major cities. Like, you would actually see, like, the... what's it called? The Scourging of Strato, is that what the official term for it is? I don't recall. Like, witness it firsthand and, like, see some small stories from there. So yeah. Wait, when exactly was it that we dealt with Nazoth? What was it in Dragonflight? No. Would have been before that. It wasn't Legion, I think. Was it not? I don't recall. There's so many expansions, it's hard to keep track of what's what. Speak with the image of Rathian. Show me the map of the vision.
Warn him of a disaster that only the old god can prevent. Now all of Orgrimmar drinks the blood of Nazoth, twisting the Horde into a frenzied war machine.
What are these things? Empower this tribute by killing bosses in Orgrimmar. Killing the Soft's minions? I don't know. Let's just enter. I'm not going to really be doing this because I think it's essentially this is a bit of a roguelite content in a sense, because you keep like entering this place and then you slowly get better and better at surviving in here, get more resources and all that. As far as I recall, at the very least. So I don't know if you can hear this chat, but there's like children crying outside. It's kind of scary. It's scaring my cat too. Okay, it stopped. It stopped. Everything's good. Am I supposed to stand in these? Probably not. Okay, but I don't fully recall how exactly this kind of content works. I think it's just a matter of like keep fighting until you die. It kind of told us we had to defeat. Oh, actually, I'm supposed to stand in those shadow, like in these shadow thingies. They increase the damage I deal. And if I'm not inside, then I deal less damage. Okay. Then we stand in them. Fire. Get in here. But yeah, I do more damage when I'm inside of it and less damage when I'm not inside it, so... We have to see if we can like defeat the Vision of Roll. Oh dear. But we also have like a sanity meter. Not that I really have much sanity in general, because it's actually running out rather quickly. Brawl supposedly is inside of this place, which makes sense as that's like, you know, the main hall. Let's see if we can defeat him quickly.
Elements have spoken. Azeroth is doomed.
Well, we've been there many times. Let's just defeat him quickly. Oh dear. Oh dear. This is not ideal. Not ideal. Need to defeat him very quickly. I win!
Vision exploration concluded.
What's that?
Exit protocol.
But yeah, this is something you can kind of like repeat and you can unlock new challenges and all that, so...
Additional horrors lurk throughout the city. Find them and vanquish them.
Nah, I'm good. Did I collect the rewards? I did, I think. But I'm not gonna do this content. I feel like that's something that would have been lovely to do if I was playing like 6 months ago. Whenever it came out.
But these visions can still prove lethal, even when in the past.
We must build on the past knowledge, blah blah blah, it's alright. Get back, you've done well. Remember that was just a memory of a vision. While we will keep you safe from the past, the danger we all in from the void is still very real in the present.
The more you bring back from the visions, the more you can improve your resistance to them.
My assistant, Ogurmu, has been monitoring you and the time waits while you were in the past. He has a way for you to replicate gaining some of the boons that adventurers used the first time they faced these visions. Give them some of the displaced corruption mementos you glean from your experiments for further analysis.
You will be able to venture further into the vision than before.
There he is. So yeah, then you kind of like do things in there, get some currency reward thingies, and then you kind of like unlock things. Hello there, mate. Should you hear the latest test subject? I mean, do you want to revisit the visions of the past? I have some displaced corrupted mementos from your last trip. Perfect. I'll show you what I can do.
May the waters protect you.
We can use your displaced corrupted mementos to create echoes of Nasoth. I don't want to bore you with the details unless you want to hear. No? Oh well. Ogurmu appears slightly disappointed. Oh. The more echoes you have, the closer we can get to the perfect version of yourself that's more prepared for the vision. So let's get started. Echo of Nasoth created.
The Isles have awakened.
Orb operation manual thingy unlocked. Enable stance restoration orbs. Oh yeah, so that's how you restore sanity. And allowed to be in there for further. The more echoes you make, the more mementos I'll take. If you ever want to know how much you need for the next one, talk to me and I'll figure it out. These visions are so creepy, but together I know we'll succeed, mage. The void stands no chance against us.
May the flights protect us.
Then we just report back. Okay, that's easy. Now that we have the hourglass calibrated to you, you can re-enter the horrific visions whenever you like. No need for keys when traveling back in time. That said, we do face one limitation. The hourglass is still fragile and I must harden it week to week to support additional echoes of Nasoth. Who knows we're all the memories of an old god were so dangerous. Oh, that's kind of just a way to say this is time-gated content, but I mean, not anymore. As the gamer told you, with the help of the hourglass, we can now enter the horrific visions as much as you like. One more thing, we have identified some key memories within each of the visions. Through time, you will find additional boons specific to the vision that allow you to remain longer and explore more. I want descriptions, blah 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 blah. Okay.
These visions, champion.
This is not important for what we're doing, really.
The better we can face the threats of the present.
I just kind of want to clear out my quest log. He has a quest more. Borrowing corruption. Well, we can get runes. Okay, but that requires me to do this thing. As I said, I don't particularly care to do that right now because it's not really relevant content for what I'm trying to prepare for and all that. So let's head over to... What do we have left? Lessons in the Void. That sounds useful. Oh, like I think it's because it's loading all those people standing around here. Oh. I have a private message from Master Umbrick requesting aid regarding the whereabouts of his apprentice. Are you there? Ah, there you are. Our esteemed Magister Umbrick has asked me with wrangling an able-bodied champion to assist him. An apprentice of his, Leona Darkstrider, is investigating the techniques and methods of the Illidari. It appears the inquiries may have put her in a bit of a trouble. The Magist can fill you in. He's in Karesh now, and he's allowed me to open the way for you if you require transportation. Void Elf Demon Hunter is unlocked by this. That sounds fun. Let's do that. But yeah, so like we're just kind of like trying to clean out the quests, so I don't have to go back and do them later. And that regard, I also kind of do want to finish up, say, the delves and all that, because I've been doing a lot of delves throughout the like for this expansion.
We must not be caught off guard.
So it kind of feels sad for me if I don't really get the achievements for doing all that work. So yeah.
All paths are possible.
Sam, I'm glad you chose to join me here. Nope.
Greetings, traveler.
Thalia, I heard you were here on Karesh. Good, I need help. My Princess Leona has been researching the novel means of harnessing the power of the Void. She's approached a demon hunter named Adaris to see if the Adaris method could offer any insights. To be honest, I'm not sure I trust Adaris. He's not studious, unlike Leona. Leona was just going to observe him as he sought to master the Void, but she disappeared. Please find her. Talk with Adaris, he knows something. Okay.
The light is not the only.
Where is Adaris? Over here? Maybe? Uh-huh.
Lord Illidan knows
What? No bow? Make it quick, make it quick, mage. I have no time for more, and more importantly, no interest in idle conversation. Can you tell me where Umbric's apprentice went? Fine. I'll tell you if it means an end to these interruptions. The young Void Elf and I have entered into a pact. I teach her the ways of the Illidari, and she conducts a ritual to infuse me with the powers of the Void. To that end, she's retrieving an item of power that I require to realize my ambition. If she yet lives, you can find her at the Fracture of Lacuna. Well, if she's dead. Wait, what? Oh, right. If she's dead, then Strox. Unfortunate, but then she's no further of use to me.
Trust in Lord Illidan's plan.
Can you imagine, like, infusing yourself with fell energy to, you know, defeat the Burning Legion, and then you're, like, still seeking more power after that? I want to go with void infusions as well? Bloody hell, this guy. Shut it. You're not a Darius. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised.
Walk your own path.
Adaris sent you. It's like a faith in my abilities and decides to delegate speak volumes.
There is strength in shadow.
The Void espouses all truths, and none of them do I defeat Ramantar without some help. And here you are. My quarry is the cosmic worm known as Ramantar, the Insatiable. It started out small enough, but with each void entity it feasts upon, it grows, and its power grows along with it. If we can defeat it, I can claim its power. Will you help me? Of course I will. That's why I'm here. We must feed our sound the remains of the void tempest that we defeat here. Only then will he be suffused with enough void energy to be useful for Azara's ritual. Okay. We feed the worm more void energy. I'm not sure that sounds like a good idea, but I'm not the expert here in void, so if they say so, then that's what we'll do. I just realized I was supposed to like throw this thing at the corpse of the other thing. Hold up. We throw that here. Good. I wasn't sure it would take the lure. The other one's gone. Oh well, we'll probably find another one. That feel when you read the quest but not what you're supposed to do. Whoopsies. I mean, sure, there's more than like 3 enemies around you that we're supposed to do things with. Ha. That is 2. Celebration. I can feel the void energy emanating from it. Where's the last one? This must be the... Alright, it's not actually the quest, that's the world quest. We're not interested in that right now. And the last one. That's enough. I prepared an area where we can confront the creature. Let's sit there and get what we came for. So I got distracted by the worm. So we throw the thingy here to lure the worm. And then we defeat it once it appears. Come on, poke your head out. Oh, it's actually a bit of a pushover. I was kind of prepared for a big fight with it. Oh, thank you, Thalia. I should be able to get all boy energies needed for the ritual. Head back to Darius. I'll complete the harvest and we'll be following close behind. Okay. We go do that then. I can't tell if this quest is supposed to be like, oh, he's gonna succumb to the void energy, or if he's supposed to like actually succeed.
My life is dedicated to destroying the Burning Legion.
I have the void essence of Ramantar. All we need is the appropriate vessel to store it for the ritual. Don't forget to pack the Darius. Once your ritual is complete, you'll share the secrets of the Illidaric with us. Of course, my dark cousin.
I've sacrificed.
You've been helpful so far, and in return, allow us to take part in making history on this discarded broken corpse of a planet.
Do not give in to
Illidan taught us that if we have to fight threats that acknowledge no limits, we must be willing to do the same. With his rage, he tamed the power of the Fell, and so will I with the Void. A fragment from this world, touched by the all-devouring, is held deep in the heart of the North Safard. With the Void essence Leona collected, and this fragment as a vessel. There's a druid having fun with the thing, is here. Anyway, where was I? With the Void essences Leona collected and this fragment of this vessel, I will yoke the power of the Void to my will. Combine the strength of the Illidari and the secrets of Rendora will make me unstoppable.
death to the Legion.
Death to the Legion. I thought we defeated them already. Join us there immediately or risk missing out on something great. And also, this is a good idea. Who am I to question it? I just noticed this is bountiful. I was wondering if I could go ahead and do it, or if I'm not strong enough to do it at a level 11. Guess we can try and see. I don't know. My issue is that like doing the T11 means I have to take them very slowly because things hurt a lot in there.
Stalkers have infiltrated the crags in search of tasty.
Not important. Perfect. I can feel the energy radiating from it. How do we remove it? I heard about several containments. If we find the keys, we'll be able to deactivate these devices that hold it in place.
Azeroth must not fall.
Its power begs to be released. Can't you hear it? You got the relictors. They come through the waste like carrion feeders, sifting through proof of their people's weakness. Enemies gotta attempt to find strength. Adara spits contemptuously onto the sound. The only object of real value is here in front of us, and they keep it contained out of fear. I will not make that mistake. Go find these relictors, unburden them of the keys, and return. This is gonna go so horribly wrong. Are you the relictors that I'm supposed to find? Key of the waning moon. Should be somewhere around here. Maybe in the sand. Oh, this guy. You shouldn't be here. Well, that guy just died. And this guy is stuck in a rock and is immune to all my attacks because he's stuck in a rock. Please. I wonder how the enemies get stuck like that too. Like how? Is it a spawn point that's messed up or something? Hold up, we need to find the enemy. Oh, line of sight. Ooh, fire! We love fire. And then the last key is somewhere over here. There you are. Your ignorance will be your doom, Outlander. No, you. Fire. Alright, we got all the relics. Now we can return over here and perform the ritual thingy. Or at least get the material we need. Okay, deactivate the pylons. I'm prepared to contain the released fragment. Whenever you're ready. Ah, yes. There it is. But apparently this fragment's more volatile than I predicted. Am I supposed to contain it then? I thought you were supposed to contain it. You've proved yourself useful so far, mage. Continue to do so. Retain the fragment for now. I will need it soon. At last, with the promise of this fragment's power and my mastery over the Yulzari ways, I will be ready to fight the Shadow Guard and any other threats the Void throws at us. The owner spoke of a cave near Shandora, where the Void energies suffused in Karash converge. Meet us there and play part in my ascension.
Nothing is more important.
Hey, do you think this is a good idea? No? No? Okay. No response. This is gonna go so horribly wrong. If anything, it's probably gonna be a lesson on what not to do. But at the same time, I mean, if Leona is supposed to like get the secrets of the Illidari so we can, you know, get void of Illidari, well, surely something must end up going right. They said there was a cave.
From all sides, even across plains. We must not be caught.
Where is this cave?
Certain rare minerals only form at the boundaries between realities.
So many people speaking. This way, I think. It's larger than anticipated. Lovely crunchy sounds. Alright.
New doorways.
We need a bed. Although I can't help but wonder if Adaris' reach exceeds his grasp.
Fate is ours to
Adaris is preparing his mind and body for the ritual. Our task is to place the fragments at 2 points within this cavern, which will both align the crystals to the void energy in the area, and attract any void entities that reside nearby. Defeat those entities, and their their essence will be absorbed into the fragments, empowering it further.
The void offers endless possibilities.
We are definitely doing a lot of like empowering void thingies here. I'm not sure whether that's a good idea. Although, I mean, nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? Oh. I win. That one's not hostile. This one is though. Anyone else? Oh, big thing. Big thing. I always thought like these void guard thingies, whatever they're called, they look a bit like turtles with their face. Okay, that's one crystal. Now we just need to do the other one. I think, what else do we need to do to finish up this expansion after this quest? There is, technically speaking, I still have some reputations to grind, but that's not important, to be honest. At least not for now. There is like what appears to be a final quest thingy from what's her name? Why am I forgetting her name? She was a very prominent person in the like in this entire expansion. I forget her name. That's unfortunate. But she has a quest apparently about going back to Arathi Highlands. So maybe we do that one as well. I don't know. We also do still have like a couple of days as well, so we don't need to finish everything today. I guess at the very least. I think in terms of like the what's it called, like all the delves and all that, I'll probably going to do that off stream. Because it's gonna be a lot of farming. And if we didn't have Resident Evil Friday and Saturday, then I would definitely do it on stream, but eh. This is it. Place the Koreshi fragments above Adaris, and I will channel the void lure containing Ramantar's void essence into the shards. Adaris is powerful and determined, but we're attempting something both experimental and dangerous. I'll ask you to be vigilant. There is absolutely no way this is gonna go well. There is in deep concentration. Are you ready? Do it. Well, witnessing the ritual, I can feel it. Limitless. All futures are open to me. Within my reach. What? Who? So many voices whispering to me. Do not attempt to exert your will upon it, Adaris. Let it wash over you. No, you are weak. I can bind it to my will. Don't be a fool, Adaris. Listen to me. No, We need to do something. You're the expert here. What are we supposed to do? Oh, quickly push him through the portal. I just punted him away. His spider almost killed us.
We fight for
I didn't have the time or focus to pick a destination for that portal. He could be anywhere.
Maintain control.
And it all occurs to prevent this outcome. If you hadn't pushed him through the portal, the unrestrained void energy would have collapsed the cave around us. He was strong, in a way. Things that worked against him. Maybe back at Shandora, I need to report to Umbrig and let him know what happened here.
Power is to be wielded.
So... Do we not learn the secrets of how to harness, fill and void energy at the same time? Guess not. Unless, of course, they only learned something through this experiment. Wait, where's the exit? Is it here? It is. I feel like I just need to move an additional step to get out of the cave before we can fly.
Come with an open mind.
I can feel the void energy surrounding from here, mate. What exactly happened?
Maintain focus and control.
Leona, well, I see. Did you learn anything from that demon hunter? Oh, we have to report back to him now.
Shadows serve us.
We attempted to infuse the Darius with the void. He is strong, but there were complications. He was partially successful, though the backlash of energy nearly brought the cavern down on top of us. I see. Does he live? I believe so. We were forced to push him through a portal, and his current whereabouts are unknown. And what if you experiment? You learn the secrets of harnessing the void in this way? I'm getting closer, Magister. The creation fragment is inert, but intact. Given time or better teacher, I can master these techniques. Good. I hope Darius can forgive us for saving him from his own folly. You did well. Thank you for assisting in this, Thalia.
I have much to teach you.
I sincerely hope that Darius is well, and that he doesn't blame us. The Randora have enough enemies as it is. I'm excited that Leona has made a breakthrough, though. Well, though she never would have succeeded without your help. You're welcome, I think. I don't know.
Baladash Malanore.
But we're not quite done yet. I mean, I guess we need to find him. My princess Leona has been preoccupied with her desire to learn the ways of the Illidari. She's found another demon hunter willing to train her. Alari the Soul Eater. I recall that name. She was part of the squad we had in Legion when we were a demon hunter there. But first, Leona must prove herself worthy. After what happened when last she last sought such a mentor, I worry for her safety. Join Leona for this trial. Make sure she's not getting involved in something she's not prepared to handle.
The Randorai shall prove our worth.
Oh, she took his blade as well. Allow it me to meet her out here. Follow me. Okay, following. Oh, she's flying. Okay, I can see where we're supposed to go. She's gonna vanish. There, she vanished. I like that Dark Phoenix though. I don't know if I have one. I think I do. Got the attention of something. And I'm missing the dialogue right now. It's a bit bad. Alright. Allow me to meet out here. Follow me. You warned Dark Strider. The path of a demon hunter is one of pain and sacrifice. I'm prepared to meet the challenges that lie before me.
Question everything.
Alaris seeks to test my resolve. Nothing will deter me from this pursuit.
The void offers endless possibilities.
You know, must demonstrate mastery of her weapons, and of her own enmity. by retrieving undamaged pieces of her kills. I will observe from here. You, Valia, will go with her. Okay. Show the precision of your attacks. If you can't focus your hatred, then the demon within you has already won. I'll carve out these pieces like I was holding a scalpel. Wait, why am I supposed to help with this? Like, I mean, this is like a test for her to do the things that... Won't I, like, cause an issue here then? Come back here. I love how I'm fighting the thing we're supposed to fight, and she's just fighting that thing over there. This thingy is something we can also defeat, I guess? It also has some of the parts we need. Let me just move away from the edge so it actually lands up here. Or is it not able to get up to us? The dragon has forgotten how to fly. Okay, we got quite a few parts from that, so that's good. Yeah, I kind of feel like I'm doing all the work here. I feel like I'm the one getting tested.
The universe is full of mystery.
Okay, we need 11 more parts. Those pilots are not part of this quest. Hey, hang on. Let me cause a little bit of havoc here. And get the attention of quite a few enemies. We win. Okay, 3 more. Meteor. Boom! Alright, there we go. You know what, I might as well just do this. How long is this? It lasts for 2 days. Okay, might as well just do that then, since I am here. There's no way she could see what we were doing. Quick strikes and clean deaths. A promising start. A demon hunter wields the ire, but is never ruled by it. These parts are pristine. Well done, both of you. Cutting through scores of lesser foes is a simple task for any demon hunter. It's when we face larger, singular threats that our skills are truly tested. That will be Leona's trial. You'll act as a second. Let us see how she vanquishes a particularly dangerous foe. You fight well, but this time you demonstrate your skills against a greater threat. Lead the way. I'll not rest until my prey lies dead at my feet. No, there's not really anything about leading the way here. We just kind of like have to meet them. Where we're supposed to go. And look, it lies dead already. Hold still, mortal. Oh dear. You saved me, yay! Impressive, Leona. You broke the creature's hold on Valia with ease. The Undying Heathen Void whispers at all times. We are adept at silencing them. Oh, I see. Let's return to Umbric. There is much for us to discuss. I really like how they, like some of the companions you had in Legion, they're still like being used. for... I almost kind of want to say they're often used for like mentorship roles, but also sometimes just like straight up champion roles. I kind of like that a lot. That they're just not were forgotten.
They stepped on a dozen endangered flowers.
Because I feel like there's definitely a lot of like opportunities just to like forgotten a lot of like characters from past expansions, but they do actually keep bringing them back in certain prominent positions. I will proudly take Leona as honest my disciple, and not just her. Same fire as seeing Leona is what brought me where I am today. She fights well, but more importantly, she's showing the potential that the Void Elves possess.
If we do not meet again,
we did it! Leona has shown me that the Rendori are uniquely suited to both wield the combat to both wield and combat the Void. Teodara currently lacks such expertise. We will train any Void Elves who wish to join us. Well, I will direct those who are interested to you. May this I can't speak. May this exchange of knowledge benefit us all. My thanks. Wait, Alan? Alari. Oh, sorry. Can't read either. My thanks, Larry. I'll look forward to walking the path before me. Okay, so we have unlocked Void Elves as demon hunters now. I think that kind of makes sense that they do it in this way, because I mean, even in the beginning of like having Blood Elves as demon hunters was a little bit, didn't quite make a whole lot of sense, I felt, lore wise, but it makes sense of course for like game balancing, so you could have like both Horde and Alliance. But Void Elves, it would have absolutely made no sense for them to be any kind of like demon hunter until now. I'm kind of happy to actually give a real reason, so to speak, as to how they became demon hunters. Right, I am considering if we go to the Void Racer's Sanctuary. We should have the item level to deal with it. Actually, let me just take a shortcut. I actually probably should go somewhere else first. Let me just go over here first, because I think I can upgrade my cloak.
At last, we return to Karesh.
Impure more energy into the regime wrapping, enhancing its power. There we go.
To see our ethereal kin again.
And then we can just do this. Fast travel. Now we're thinking with the portals.
Has lost control of the dog. I need someone competent.
Alright. But let's go see if we can... Wait, hang on, I don't have the quest to actually deal with it. Probably should get the quest first, actually. That would probably be a good idea. But yeah, that's the Delve final boss. And I think we have everything we need to be able to... And I'm not certain if I have the right level. I have no idea what exactly the enemy's supposed to do, so to speak, in regards to like abilities and all that, but we'll play it by ear. It will be fine. It'll be perfectly fine. Probably. I don't know. But we definitely need the quest first, because otherwise it seems a bit pointless to do it. If only the game would load. Oh, lag. Loading all the people.
The answers are here.
Repossessed. I think I may have guessed at my problem is by now. My clothes, my tools, my curios, everything but my boots and my hat. Which am I? Which am? I cannot speak if I was speaking. Which am I giving up again? Already possessed by some cartel folk who said I was a delinquent on my void storage payments. If you can't believe it. Would you be willing to help old Bran out of this pickle? I'm sure if you just explain that this is some sort of mistake, they'll give back all my hard-earned gear. Or at least my britches.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Maybe.
Inquiring minds just got to know. The truth is...
Right, so where are we supposed to go? Now we're supposed to go back to that thingy. So yeah, I think in the first season, the Dells was kind of like somebody stole Bran's hat. I mean, it was also kind of like a whole thing about the, like Sigvir, the Herald of the Harbinger, I think was the official name. Which we kind of like needed to take down for safety reasons.
Cartel has lost control of the dog.
But other than that, there was also something about somebody stealing his hat. Oh wait, I think I went the wrong way actually. Yep, I went the wrong way. I had the wrong thing marked on my map. This is fine. Where is it though? Ah, it's in that building. Which is exactly where we just were. My bad. Oh. Valued customer, an unpaid balance of your void storage rental has forced us to place your account into arrears. As part of proceedings, please send over any enhanced items, magical artifacts, powerful weapons, and delve curios that might be in your possession to the recovery agent presenting this thread. Failure to do so may result in the forfeit of your stored materials. Thank you for your compliance. If Akaname. The Sun's... if Akaname and Sun's void storage Tasavesh. Tasavesh, you say? This does sound like a good place to start looking for this If Akaname character. Maybe we should go ahead. Though I'm not exactly at my most presentable. I think he's supposed to like be missing his riches, but I mean he clearly has them. I don't know. Now we go to Tazavesh. My bad. Actually, I'm wondering if there's something we could maybe upgrade in the meantime. Did we get another starlight? We did not. Oh, that would have been useful. So we could have upgraded the boots. Oh, is that a hero item? Yeah, we kind of need to do delves if we want better gear. Or doing the, what is it called?
That Psy cartel has lost control
The pre-event thingy, but... or the pre-patch event, but honestly it's kind of boring.
We must not lose hope.
No, you can't get access to a junk, out possessions. I'm retired. Ask about if Akaname and Son's void storage. What are you talking about? That's clearly not... Wait. I have seen someone that matches your description. On the other side of the city, near the end. Try there. Okay. I also think it's nice that this city used to be part of a dungeon, a mega dungeon, and now it refers into an actual city. I really like that. Let's see, so it should be in here. How many hats could one dwarf need? Well, one more for the fire. Hey! You can't just burn his hats! Value customer. How unexpected. If you're here to discuss the accounts of one Bronzebeard, I'm afraid the situation has not improved. I'm unable to return his impounded items until the account is fully settled. Perhaps if you were to turn over your arms and armor, we could open a dialogue on the matter. Oi! You dropped the sack, the sense here. Honestly, I'm surprised it worked as well as it did. Someone with deep pocket has it out for you, my dear little Delver, and I intend to collect. I'll see you in the shadows. Ow. So, those things went on fire. Probably nothing to worry about. Okay, so now I go back to Donegal. There's actually a portal here, I think, that takes us back exactly where we need to. Yeah, see the Delver's headquarters.
Tell me what you need, my friend.
And one of these portals like take you to the Q and Bountiful Delve, so if it's just kind of like take it to a delve within each zone. Hi, Brown.
Find me wherever the action is.
Hasn't always been this crazy in Donegal? Brown's River says gear. Plenty of clothing, thankfully, but not a curious to be seen.
Loads of forgotten knowledge.
Can't believe it was Bruce all along. A shame about the curious, but at least you got my bridges back. We also got a flying machine. As a thanks for that, apparently. Yeah, the adventure of exploring the unknown. So, she's here to collect bounty, eh? Didn't anyone tell her that it's here to try and kill a champion of Azeroth? Or Brosby, for that matter. Okay, and then we are told to go defeat her. So essentially we're going to do a no you in return. Take one advantage for Delve portals in Tasavesh. Wait, what? How is taking a bountiful Delve portal in Tasavesh supposed to help me with get to her? Hold on, what exactly is the thing I'm supposed to do? We're just supposed to defeat her. Oh, hang on. Increase your item level to challenge Veresa in her tier 8 delve on Karash. I think I have done like a tier 9 on this character, so tier 8 should not be too much of an issue because I have actually had gear upgrades since then. So ironically, I've kind of forgotten to I forgot to do this thing with the first like the season 1 boss. Because I was very, very afraid of how dangerous they would actually be, so I kind of forgot to just straight up do it. So yeah. We're gonna do like this. Let's see, 117, we're 116, so we should definitely be fine. Like I found that you can kind of like do them semi-comfortably at like 15 item levels lower usually. Bloody flashbang. You made it! Oh, we might as well just take the food buff, I guess. It's this thing. We're flowing with ethereal energy for some reason. Oh. I've turned into an ethereal. Let me get that off. If it's not smoke, it's not Gouda. I guess not. Alright, let's see. I don't know if I've set up Braun properly. Ah, the stories I've heard about this one. Even for an assassin. Yeah, let's see. We can probably put him as... Oh, I do not know if the damage dealer is sufficient or if we should put him as a healer. Let's try damage. We can always, like, you know, switch it out if need be. We should have a decent amount of survivability if we just, you know, run around like a headless chicken. That's actually usually works pretty well for me, honestly. Let's see. I think... Here increases his damage done. So anything that makes him a bit like act a bit tanky. He has a chance to grant the player's bonus health damage or healing based on his selected combat roll. And we have a chance to do the same based on our roll. You know what? I think that's fine. Like, increasing it like 15% damage increase seems good. And for this one, we can take... damaging an elite enemy at 80 or above and at 20 or below does something. Okay. Well, let's go. Just you? Do you really think so little of me? We'll be fine, Bran. Nonsense. It's a fabulous idea. My attackers never come all the way to me to die. I hope so too. I see they do have like 2 million health and we have like very little. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Might as well drop this. I don't know if I'm supposed to like drop that in the middle of the room. Probably not. I'm supposed to. So that went pretty bad, all things considered. The nether vaporizes players pulled inside. How do I avoid getting pulled inside though? Okay. Thanks, Bran. Maybe to turn him into a healer. Let me just fix my items. Is there like a... If we look at the journal, can we then like look at her tactics or something? I guess we just can't do those things as fast way as possible though. Yeah, let's try this again. Can't possibly go worse, right? Bran, you coming? Okay, but definitely dodge those. And then we just go far away from this. Oh, they certainly are. Don't turn your back, I won't. Bloody hell. Maybe we do need Bran to be a healer for this because I'm taking so much damage and I don't have any healing. Now damage appears to be fairly decent though. Oh! The survivability is an issue. Yeah, we definitely are supposed to not turn our backs to that enemy. Bloody hell, there's so much happening. Which is real? That's a very good question. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, let's turn Bran into a healer because I kind of think we need the healing, to be completely honest. Mind you, this is technically meant to be like a group effort, so even just doing this solo is a bit dubious. Maybe I should just get a bit better gear. Let's give it one more attempt and then we'll take it from there and see what happens. If you feel like it's within reach,
Even for an assassin.
then we'll try again, but if not, then we'll just, you know. okay, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. That was me messing up everything. RIP. Expensive. But this time we have healing. I felt like that was kind of like an issue we had before. That I was kind of like panicking about, wait, where's my healing? I'm about to die no matter what I'm doing. Drops this. Let me just get over here actually. I couldn't run fast enough. Okay, again. Because this was a issue about me not going right. And sometimes I don't know where to put them, whether I'm supposed to kind of like split them. Oh, actually, that might be a good idea to kind of like spread them out a bit. Because if you spread them out, well then they will kind of like pull you into like the middle of them. Like if they have an equal amount of pull. Yeah, see. So an equal pull seems to be good. This one says don't turn your back, so I think that's just a matter of like looking at the assassins to not get hurt by them. Obviously step out of this. I almost stayed inside of it. We do the same thing here. Then we go into the middle. Don't turn your back, so we do not turn our back. But yeah, unless she like does any kind of like, I need to get away from that other thingy, then we should be fine. Alright, she does this thingy. Which is real, that's the real one. I think it's this one. I got it! Now we just need to keep surviving. I think this is just rinse and repeat now. Fucking hell. Just run in here. But yeah, with like Brana's a healer, this is just a matter of like... Essentially just need to not mess up the pick the right one section. And then we should probably be fine, I think. We're going to Scorch in like this part so we can actually move around. Scorch is doing a lot of work here. It's very kind of her to tell us to not turn her back. Ow. I turned my back. It's fine. We will stabilize. We will stabilize.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Okay, so this is the real one. It's a little bit hard to track them, but we got it. I think this is nowhere near as bad as the one in Undermine, to be completely honest. The one in Undermine kind of had a lot of weird things going on, I feel. Just make sure to actually face them this time. That is the most important thing right now. And then we touch these things. I need to go over here. But yeah, and it's the same thing with the Undermine boss, Undermine Delve boss is also that. It's more important to focus on the mechanics than to deal damage. Because they don't seem, at the very least, to enrage. Oh, I almost missed that. Also, the moment she gets beneath 30%, we are doing good. One of them was off-centered for some reason. Okay, she's below 30, that means we start to do some real damage to her. Because we're getting a lot of, like, guaranteed crits. It's fine, we're being pulled in, like, 3 different directions, it's fine. Mind the assassins. Just keep on dodging these thingies. Oh, round, please. Almost got it. Almost. Oh, come on, please. We did it.
At least I think. Hard to tell with these clones.
It's hard to tell it because we actually got the real one.
Bragging anymore.
Yeah, she's not bragging anymore, so maybe that means we got her. Huzzah! We also got the banana skin, and I got a achievement called my happy stappy friend. Well, nemesis, close enough. Friend nemesis, potato. Now, if I can do this on the question mark thing, I think I get a feat of strength. Hang on. Happy stappy nemesis. But yeah, at least we got this feat of strength. I also love how I got a feat of strength called Let Her Solo Me, which is me dying. Let's see, I also managed to get the underpin. What's its name? I didn't manage to do Sigvirde because I just straight up forgot back then. But as you can see, like tier 11. Tier 11 in season 2, tier 10 in season 1. So I think I did pretty good in general with delves. And I think the reason I didn't quite manage to get things completed in season 1 was because I just straight up forgot.
Control of the dogs. I need someone competent to sort it out for them.
Right, we can just take the teleporter back from in here. But no, that was lovely to get that done. I'll need to see how much I can upgrade my gear before the end of the expansion, see if I can manage to do the question mark thingy. I mean, all in all, assuming there's not really a whole lot of new things added to the fight, which there probably will be, there will probably be a lot more intensity going on with a lot of things. It shouldn't be too bad, actually. Because I think the primary issue with the underpin, I tried to do the question mark difficulty and underpin, and I almost had it quite a few times, actually. But the primary issue with that was you had to rely a lot on RNG, because where did the ads spawn in that fight and all that, so yeah. But this one seems to be very... Now, I wasn't counting, but it seems like there was definitely a rhythm to the fight itself, of like, okay, then she does this for X amount of attacks, and then she switches to this thingy. It will probably be something like more things happening at the same time on the question mark difficulty, but yeah. Yeah, good riddance. I can understand all that skulking around and teleporting all about the place. Might be time for a wee bit of vacation after all this excitement.
Travel safe.
Yeah. Actually, I haven't even done D6 quest on this character at least. I think I have defeated Sigria on a different character though. What does this do? It has some shoulder thingies and void thingies happening. I see. Send that off. Oh, and this thing. Memory code to upgrade this. I mean, my staff is very, very weak right now as well. That's also one of the reasons why I'm struggling a little bit with the damage. Because, I mean, if I get a better weapon, I think if I manage to get full champion level gear and upgrade to champion 4, then I can definitely do the question mark.
Can you feel it? Beladar hums with joy, with hope.
Look, we could have gotten some better trousers. But we would kind of lose out on the set bonus if we chose these. I don't know. With that. The thing is, right now, because there is the catch-up thingies and all that, it should be fairly easy to actually get the like to get champion level items. So
I have an extended
I just want to put this in here whilst I remember. Alright, let's check the map. In regards to quest, there's trouble in the Highlands and not a timely invitation. That was the what is it called? The vision thingies, I think. No, it's the seasonal thing. Let's look at the calendar. Isn't there like a thingy going on right now? Maybe it's the Lunar Festival? I don't know. It's like a holiday thingy. This thingy is the Brawl Club, which I honestly am not really going to deal with because I'm not prepared, straight up. Let's see, Meta Quest, I can do this my own time. Donegal, Spark of Starlight. We can actually do this one, I guess. Just to kind of clear up the quest log a bit further.
Work cycle interrupted.
This one is essentially just telling us how this works. And speaking of, we might as well just turn this into a dead item. I mean, it is a hero item. We're not gonna get anything better than this, regardless of what we do. Definitely not that. I guess we could. I mean, I'm not certain if I'm going to get any more hero items, regardless of what I do. So, champion is what I am aiming on at the very least getting. Hero items would have obviously been lovely, but there's no time for that, honestly. So maybe we do actually make these into the set as well. Just because we can. What about these? I think we actually have a... Don't we already have a wrist item? Oh no, this one is the equip one. Okay, that's not a set item to us, so that doesn't really matter. Well, if we had done this before, we'd have done like 6% more damage. That would have been kind of lovely, actually. Oh. Oh, hang on. Very important thing. We can make this thingy. Which means we can do... I presume it's this one. Get that one out, get this one out, get this one here. There. I wonder, Enchanted Rune, Ethereal Crest. Let me just search for crest. Harbinger. Aspects Awakened. These are Dragon Hour things. Wait, do you not get that anymore? From... Hold on. Based on crafting. If we get another one of these crests, that would be lovely. I don't know where to get. I don't know where to get them from actually. Enchanted Rune Ethereal Crests. I know I got one from completing a thingy. I don't recall where to get them. Like craft them in general. It's not in here, right?
Hold your head high.
Not that it's really that important either. Oh, and Charlotte Chris, right here.
My directive is to serve you.
Enchanted Ruined Ethereal Crest, was this one right? Castle Gum made with a spark of starlight. That is actually the one we need. Wedded Ethereal Crest, that's not the one we're looking for. And then there's the Ethereal 147. What? Right, this is the mythic track. We're definitely not getting that. Although we do have some ruined ethereal crests. But to get 60, that's a lot. The thing is, like, my question is just how much am I actually able to get, and I think that's where my issue is right now.
My
So I don't think I'm going to be able to get that. But we can't go ahead and like upgrade the boots just anyway. We can always recraft them later, so boots, get this away. Get that. This, get that. Oh, we need some Duskweave actually. Oh, can I not? I mean, I know I can craft them. There, that's we bold. We need exquisite cloth. We need spools of. Okay, let's see. I have like plenty of things here. I'm kind of fine with using my geniusity thingy. Yeah, this one is guaranteed. We need to make some exquisite weave cloth as well. Okay, so we get 2 per, and we need to make it 9 in total, so we need to be able to make there. Radiant saved. And then we get a multi-graph at last. Typical. I mean, obviously I'll take it. Then we do this. Oh. I'll craft that tomorrow, unless... okay, I'll craft that tomorrow at a higher level. That's not important right now anyway. Right, we have one more thing to do. I think, maybe, actually no. We have something we need to do on Sunday as well, because Sunday is actually a very special day. So we will do a very short stream on Sunday as well. I have not added that to my schedule, but we will be doing a short stream, because on Sunday... I just double check, it's actually Sunday. Sunday is a very important day because it's my cat's birthday on Sunday. So I think we will be streaming some more World of Warcraft there. But now though, I will be taking my leave because I actually do have somewhere to go tomorrow, so I have some things I kind of want to finish up. Wait, let me just do this. But yeah, as I said, I do have some things I kind of want to get done before heading to bed tonight. So yeah. But in any case, I really hope that you all did enjoy the stream. It was an absolute delight. We all thank you so much fun for rating earlier as well. I will be live again on Friday, where we will be playing some Resident Evil Requiem. Taking a short break from work because unfortunately those two releases kind of like line up with each other. So the plan is that we do Resident Evil Requiem on Friday and Saturday. And then, as I said, we'll be doing a short cat birthday stream on Sunday, where we probably will be maybe playing some World of Warcraft. I don't know. We'll figure out what we want to do there. But for now, until next time, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, night, or whatever time zone you're in, and thank you so much for watching. And I hope to see you all next time. May the moon's blessing be upon you. Bye bye.